Hey guys, it's Peter, and I'm back! Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere, but PP is. He just jumped down. He does this little deal during my videos where he jumps down, jumps up, jumps down, jumps up. Drives me nuts. He's been following me around tonight. I'm like, PP, please stop stalking me. I'm YouTube famous now. I have too many other stalkers. Okay, so what should we get into? First of all, I just want to say, if you guys have come from my bullying video, of which I got so many nice comments on, you guys were just amazing and wonderful. It's weird because my phone is kind of blown up. So when I went to bed last night, I checked to see how many views it had. I think it had something like 2,900 views. Now it has 2,200 views. What gives, YouTube? I don't understand that. But, well, I don't really care about the view count. I mean, I do, but I mean, I don't care that much about it, 700 views. But I got so many people saying really wonderful things about it. I'm so happy that it resonated with you. I will tell you what happened at the end of the video. I was running out of time. I knew the camera was going to stop at any moment. I didn't want to re-record the video because it had been too emotional for me. So I just kind of ended it and said, if you want to reach out for help, I will help you. Several people did. I'm thinking about doing another video about bullying, but I don't want to do it kind of like on the coattails of that because so many people will say, you just did this because you just did another. I know, that's how it looks. That's not the case. I was thinking about doing another video about bullying and specific things to do to get through it. Because, you know, one of the things I said in there is that the It Gets Better Project doesn't teach us ways to get over it. So, I was thinking about that. Let me know. My day so far, it is beautiful in Indiana in October. Blue skies. But my friends, you know who you are. My husband, Melissa, Jason, Aaron, Eric, all of you, have decided that we're going to go to this haunted house thing tonight. Well, let me just tell you about some haunted houses. Y'all want me to do all of these videos where I talk about spooky adventures, okay? Well, I love like driving in a car and telling ghost stories. I love horror movies. I love all of that, okay? I could probably go to one of those lunatic asylums and stay overnight, but I cannot go into a haunted house. Well, first of all, a little unknown fact about Peter, I have epilepsy, so the lights kind of drive me nuts. But I cannot go into one of those haunted houses where people are grabbing me and shit like that. So anyway, I know a lot of you are from Indianapolis, so if you see me, say hi. Okay, so that's my thing. I have to decide. I'm like, okay, so it's $43 a ticket. Now Alex is like, do you want me to buy the tickets? I'm like, I guess I can do it. I guess I can do the hayride or something. I don't know. Anyway, how exciting, right? So you guys are like, can you just get to the opinions about things? Jennifer Cahill just said, you are so right about relationships. Thanks, Jennifer. Thanks for watching my videos, sweetheart. I can't even get into my damn phone. I've heard so many complaints about the iPhone 7 this week. It is unbelievable. Okay, well, first and foremost, this is my opinions video. I reached out and I asked people, like, what do you think about, like, just throw me people and I'll just do my opinions on it, okay? And so many people ask me, like, what I'm doing for my diet because I keep on talking about my diet. Well, my diet keeps on kind of getting stalled. And I'll tell you what I really want to do. So if these people want to send me something and I can put it out on a, I don't know which one it is. Okay, it's not, I want to do the detox drinks. And I want to do the ones that the movie stars do. And it's not the Fit Tea. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? It's these. No, it's not the Suja Organic. Why can't I figure out which one it is? Oh, there's a Groupon for it. Can't open the page. Well, do you guys know the ones I'm talking about? I want somebody that does detox cleansers to reach out to me and say, you're so YouTube famous. We'd love to send you these things. Oh, here they are. Oh, they're called Just Juice. Do you see? But these aren't the ones I'm talking about. I'm talking about the ones that look like this but have all the things listed on the side. They look so yummy. As if. But anyway, no, like I want to do a body cleanse. I've done them before and I always feel really great doing them. So that's the first question. And then the overwhelming question that I got, this video is kind of like all over the place. You guys are like, what is going on with this? The overwhelming question that I got from people, and it was interesting because they either sent it to me in an Instagram in a direct message or they tweeted it to me in a direct message. They didn't come and ask me straight out, like in either one of those, which is fine, but whatever. But they asked me what I thought about the Walmart controversy with their Halloween, what is it called, costume that they named Granny, or Tranny Granny. Do you guys know about this? I think they have pulled the costume and made an apology, is my understanding. And I will actually give Sanders credit. He is the first person on the internet that I have seen who commented on about this. I mean, and I'm not just talking about in articles. I'm talking about in the internet. He may have stolen it from Wendy Williams, because I will tell you yesterday when I said what I said about Sanders Kennedy, I mean to tell you, and I am not lying, and half of you said, oh, I'm part of his sneaky bunch. About 50 people contacted me direct message and said that he steals everything from Wendy Williams. And most of you said that you wish that I was the Wendy Williams of YouTube. I have no desire to be the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Let me tell you what I think about Wendy Williams, okay? She's nobody that I look up to. How you're doing? She stole that from Betty Butterfield, okay? I don't care for Wendy Williams. I think she's arrogant, and I think she's full of herself, and I think she's Laverne Cox's messy little sister. That's what I think of Wendy Williams. I have no desire to be her. I don't care if I piss her off. I don't want to be on her show. I want to be on Ellen, okay? So let's just make it clear. Who would you want to be on? Not Wendy Williams. How you doing? I mean, she's not going to be around much longer anyway, so I don't even care if I piss her off. But anyway, so... But so many people told me that he steals, like, oh, he didn't steal this from you. He stole it from Wendy Williams. He didn't steal it from Wendy Williams, okay? All right, well, John Cookian and I had a very interesting conversation last night talking about Sanders' videos in relation to ours. And why would he be threatened? Because he has so many hundreds of thousands more subscribers than we do. I'm just saying, watch our videos, watch his videos. But anyway, so, and that's not me going, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? I just said what it is. Watch my videos and watch his videos, and then look at the dates on them. Do the same with John's. So anyway, and I wish Sanders the best. If he's stealing his shit from Wendy Williams and he's stealing it from somewhere good because apparently her gig is working, but why would you want to be the Wendy Williams of YouTube? Why wouldn't you want to be the whoever you are of YouTube, like the Peter Mon? So anyway, this is what I think about the tranny, granny, blah, blah, blah thing. Okay, listen, I'm not even going to get into this discussion, okay? I'm not even going to get into this discussion. So many people wanted me to pull into politics in this video, and so this is what I think, okay? I think I am not trans. I don't identify as trans, and I think I have no comment, because I don't think that I have ever been in that skin to comment on it. I've never had those emotions or those feelings to comment on that and say whether or not I am offended or not offended, okay? And I'm going to compare it to something, and this is real controversial, and you guys are either going to click off this immediately and never watch me again, or you'll be like, all right. The other night, somebody asked me, they said, what do you think about Black Lives Matter? I said, why are you asking me this? I mean, people want to come for me all the time just on the street. Like, not literally like they grab me off the street, but people that know me, and they want to be like, oh, I really want to know what you think about this. Like, really, what do you think about, the JonBenet Ramsey case? I think it's sad as shit, is what I think. So somebody the other day was like, no, but seriously, let me ask you, what do you think about the whole Black Lives Matter thing? I mean, like, that's not even a question. I think all lives matter. I think Black lives matter. But I will tell you this, okay, regarding people of color. It is nobody's business, like myself, that is a white man in the United States that has white privilege, to be commenting on anything that has to do with the emotions related to a person of color. And if you are white and you don't think that you have white privilege in this country, you need to get it together, okay? I'm just saying. So I remember in high school when my mom was really good friends with an African-American family, and their son was like an amazing runner, and he went to a private school, and he ran track for this private school, or cross country. And my mom was driving home. Like, this was like after I was in high school. This must have been when I was like 22 or 23. So anyway, because he would have been in high school then. And he's like 5 or 6 years younger than me. Okay, so anyway, I remember she was like driving home from the grocery store, and he had been pulled over the side of the road in running clothes by like 3 or 4 police officers. So she got out of her car and she went up there, and she was like, what is going on? And they're like, ma'am, you need to go back to your car. This is a dangerous situation. She's like, I know that young man. We're really good family friends. And he was like bawling and very, very upset, right? And my mom goes, I need to understand why it is that you are arresting him. And they said, ma'am, it's really none of your business, blah, blah, blah. So my mom sat in her car and watched them arrest him, followed him to the police department, and she walked inside. She said, I am a family friend. Have you identified his parents? And they're like, no, we haven't. I mean, this whole thing was such a mess, and I will never forget. And he got out of it all, but like it was a lot of work to get him out of this whole mess, because he was African American running down the street because he was a runner, okay? If a white person was running down the street, that would never happen. That's called white privilege. So if you didn't understand what white privilege is, you just got it. So anyway, everybody wanted to ask me about my opinions about everything. And see, I just took a shower. Look, my hair is like soaking wet. Well, not really anymore. But anyway, and y'all want to get me heated about all this stuff about like tranny granny. I think, why would you ever, I mean, I like Walmart. I'll continue to shop there, but why would you ever put anything offensive out there in the world. I was at the casino boat the other night, and this woman said to me, she looked at me and she goes, somebody told me they sold this place to a bunch of Iranians. I said, really? I go, American Iranians? She goes, I don't know, but if they did, I'm never coming here again. I thought, sweetheart, you're here 5 days a week. You ain't stopping coming no matter how. Who buys this place? So let's get right on my Instagram and see what a hot picture, baby. Look, just a year ago, too, so you can't all come for me on that. But let's see what people said in my comment section below about questions that y'all had for me. Are you guys ready? I was reading through some of these and I was like, who are they talking about? Okay, never stop talking about Karina Kaboom. I will say this. Somebody last night in my video commented and they called her Katrinka Kaboom, and I thought, oh my God, that is so perfect. But you know her name is really like Judy Smith or something. Please and thank you. Okay, oh, somebody corrected me yesterday and said that John Green of the Vlog Brothers is from Indianapolis. True story. John Green is also like the #1 Times best-selling author of ever, okay? And just said he's probably not going to publish another book. I've seen him out, you guys, like, and I've tried to approach him, and he is a little unapproachable. That's all I'll say. I'm a huge John Green fan. Like, I would fanboy over him all day long. In fact, on my BookTube channel, I have a video called Never Too Old to Fanboy Over John Green, where I talk about all the times that I've literally walked right into him. Okay, can you call the video, in my opinion, says Chelsea Mercedes. Well, of course, Chelsea Mercedes. Okay, I want to know your opinion on Bunny Graveyard Girl. It says Pleasure P78. That name sounds kind of dirty. I love Bunny the Graveyard Girl. I've talked about her in a lot of videos. I think she's absolutely hilarious. Okay, you're on Duran Rider. Durian Rider. Oh, that's that Freely the Banana. I think not. They're so lawyered up. I'd be so afraid to come near either one of them. I'll tell you what, if that's what vegan looks like, I don't want any part of it. Both of them look like dried up prunes, especially him. Somebody came for me and was like, she's not 32 and 35. I'm like, do your math, baby. She just turned 36 and he's 39 or 40. I looked it up on Wikipedia, and Wikipedia is the truth. And I need a Wikipedia page. Could somebody go out there and make me a Wikipedia page? Wikipedia page! Available on iTunes. Okay, I love your opinion on Australia. I mean, I don't know, what, Priscilla, Queen of the Desert? I mean, I want to go. Have you ever been there? I've never been there. Thoughts on Rihanna? Butter it up. Thoughts on Troye Sivan? I'd fuck him. I mean, he's cute. You know, what do you want me to say? I don't understand why he's with Connor Franta. I'm not a huge Connor Franta fan. I think he looks bitter all the time. I don't think his videos are funny. I'm sure he's a real nice kid. I love Troye Sivan. I wish Troye Sivan was with Tyler Oakley. Thoughts on Beyonce? The skies and the heavens open on Beyonce is what I think. I don't dislike Connor Franta. I mean, I read his book. His book was very well done, actually, for one of those memoirs on YouTube. But, like, I don't know. Hey, Dad, what's your opinion on, I don't know what that is, the mental health system in the United States? It's too long for me to even get into that video. But I will. About Kim Kardashian's robbery, I think it's sad, poor thing. Opinions of Poopy to Chiffon. I'm starting to get a little bored with her. She needs a new storyline. What's your opinion on Trisha Paytas announcing that she will only be doing video vlog on once a week instead of daily? I mean, she's obviously not getting the views anymore, or people are talking about people in her life, and I get it. It's real painful, you guys, at some point to read all those comments. She's got to do her gig. I stand behind her. I love the girl. I mean, we talk, so it's not bullshit. I don't put bullshit out there. I like her. I think she's sweet. I just, you know, sent her a picture of Garth Brooks. So, let's see. Chris Crocker. I think Chris Crocker, I don't know. I love Chris Crocker. I mean, I think he's so creative and genius, but I think his time has kind of passed him by, and I think it's really sad because, like, he could have done so much. I don't think he should have ever done that porn movie. And if you guys don't know that Chris Crocker did a porn movie, he did on Maverick Men, and it was not pretty. It was sad. I mean, he's got a fine body and all that kind of stuff, but it just was real sad. I mean, your career's kind of over at that point, don't you think? I mean, if you start with porn and you move up, that's one thing, but if you end with porn, no, ma'am. You'd like to know my feelings about bisexuality? Okay, so when I first came out, I kind of didn't really believe in it because I didn't relate to it, but I have had so many people in my life that have been bisexual. I think it's a left out letter in LGBT that we never talk about. I think it is vitally important to talk about bisexuality. I think that guys like RJ at Shep 689, and his channel is called RJ Aguiar. They're doing incredible work about bisexuality in our country, and I think it's great. My opinion on Duran Duran, I mean, still got it or over it. I never liked them to begin with. My God, that video of them on a boat, shit. And then everyone wants me to talk about politics. I'll tell you about my politics situation here for a second, since everybody wants me to end this and talk about Trump, Clinton, Trump, Clinton, Trump, Clinton. I'll tell you this right now, okay? First of all, why is it that women in our country, like Marsha Clark, like Michelle Obama, you know, like all of these things, like that Melania Trump, let's just put her in there, okay? Why is it that on camera, they have to look absolutely amazing and look their best? Hillary Clinton's even had like a redo and all this kind of stuff. But that Donald Trump can get away with this fucking swoop, okay? And come out there, not even looking, I mean, pull it together. Like, I think that is so offensive and so arrogant that you think my shit doesn't stink. I don't need a vision consultant. I don't need anybody to reinvent me, any of that kind of stuff. But if you're a woman in this country, it's mandatory, okay? If you do not believe me, go back and look at every first wife, is that the name? First lady candidate in our country, and look at them having to redo themselves, because they do before every election, okay? I mean, it's just ridiculous to me. And if you watch that movie about, you know, OJ, Marsha Clark had to redo herself, and I totally remember that from back in the day too, and was bullied for it. I just think it's ridiculous. That's the only thing about this election. I'm not commenting on this election. I'm going to vote on November 4th, and I can't wait till it's over. I can't. Don't talk about it on Facebook, okay? Nobody cares about your opinion anyway. Leave your opinion off of Facebook, okay? Facebook is not a political forum. Leave it off there. It depresses me, and it makes me sad. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.